Carol was supposed to go.
She's with Rick. She's supposed to be with Rick, right?
Yeah, that's another thing that's different. In the comic, Andrea's still alive and is hooked up with Rick, and he's just very good friends with Michonne. You know, they have a sort of like a brother in arms relationship in the comic.
Yeah.
Well, I just can't picture Rick and Andrea at all.
I can't picture Rick and Michonne. I never liked it, and I still don't like it because I still think it's for safety. I don't think that, and it's already almost messed it up a couple times, you know.
Well, that's true, but it would have been the same with Andrea. It wouldn't have made any difference.
Yeah,
who it's with.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
You know?
And one thing I want to bring up while we brought up Shane, because I've never liked Shane, is you know how Sasha said that Rick was Negan's bitch, while Shane would have been Negan's bitch. I don't cuss, but I had to put that out there. I think Shane would have fit right in with Negan.
So would have been.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
I really think he would have fit right in with him without any problems, any delays. So let's get back to this recapping of the show this weekend. Another interesting thing, the flashbacks with Sasha and Michael Cutlass, Abraham, which I was really excited about because Abe's my favorite character on the show, who has always been. And it was such a loving moment to see those two together again.
Yeah.
And it almost made me feel like they started season 7 with Glenn and Abe being taken out by Negan, and then they ended season 7 with at least Michael Cutlass coming back in flashbacks, and which was pretty heartwarming to see them talk together, Sasha again, and just going over it through her mind. And it wasn't real. Of course, it was a dream. She was stepping out of her reality. Where were your feelings at that point, Denise?
Oh, I was like, oh, you really saw how much they did love each other then. You know,
yeah.
And I was just like, it was just very heartwarming, like you said it was, and it was good to see him. And then, you know, with what happened, it's like, oh, she did end up back with him. She went home with him. So
yeah.
I was just like, oh. Yeah. But it really showed their relationship more, I think, than what we saw.
Yeah.
And, you know, and then he started talking. I remember when they were in the RV, he was talking about making pancakes.
That's a good one.
Abraham did.
Yeah,
he had some great lines, didn't he?
He was great. He was the best one-liners, I swear, in the world.
He didn't want to go to the beach, remember? Because he didn't want to get sand in his nuts. No.
Yeah.
Hey, this is. I already said 3 bad words. I think I'm at my limit for the evening. But so, Rick, did you reach into there and grab anything else out that maybe separated the comic from the actual show, or was there anything at this point of the comic that could relate to the show? Because you said it was pretty much on course.
Yeah. I'd say all out war is going to be exactly that.
Ooh.
Okay. Things are about they say that it's about to get real.
Yeah.
It's about to get real.
Oh.
Okay. People are going to die here.
Oh.
There are going to be characters that you're going to have to say goodbye to. I'm not going to tell you who, but just prepare yourself. That's all I got to say.
You know what, Ike, you were just saying that, and Lori and I talked about that we're going to have to prepare ourselves to lose some core characters.
Yeah.
Because we haven't lost any more since Glenn.
Yeah, and I didn't want to. That's the thing. Even like Carol, I don't like her, but I don't want to lose her because she's one of our favorite characters. Or Morgan. I don't like Morgan either. But
I'm sorry. Morgan's got to go.
Yeah, I agree. You never know what he's going to do.
I don't like Morgan, but I don't see him on the show anymore, and I don't see Carol on the show anymore either.
Oh, hush about Carol. Hush, hush.
and I'll be honest with you. I'm surprised he's been around this long, considering he's not even in the comic at all.
Yeah.
He's Daryl.
Really?
Yeah. And that's something I want to bring up with...
Daryl's not in the comic.
Wow.
Yeah, Daryl's never been in the comic at all.
No, that role was written for him.
Yeah.
Because he tried out for something else.
They wanted him for Merle.
That's it. Yeah.
They wanted Norman Reedus to be Merle, but I guess Michael Rooker came in and nailed the part of Merle, so they created Daryl for Norman Reedus.
Yeah, how could you? That was genius, if you ask me. Brilliant.
Yeah,
brilliant.
Daryl's a great character. I'm just like I said, there have been like 4 or 5 times he should have been dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daryl's my favorite character right now. He's pretty much always been, except I always in a battle. That's why I bring Abe up. In a battle, out of everybody, I would take Abe on my side anytime because he's a soldier. Like, okay.
Oh yeah.
He's just a soldier. He's gonna make sure that you get through it with safety, no matter what. All else fails, he's there for you, and that's why I liked Abe so much.
Yeah. What about Eugene? Is he pretty much in character?
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
See,
I like the actor, Josh McDermott.
Yeah.
I like his portrayal of Eugene. But in the comic, Eugene was more. Oh, I don't know. He didn't have that weird way of talking that Eugene does.
Oh, okay. He doesn't talk like a scientist all the time. Like
not really. I mean, Eugene is incredibly smart.
Yeah.
In the comic, his motives for being there were pretty much the same between the show and the comic. You know, he's a big fat liar.
Yeah.
Oh God! You thought Abraham went crazy on him on the show. You should have seen him in the comic.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, he did too.
Yeah. I tell you, who is absolutely nailing his part is Xander Berkeley as Gregory.
Really?
He is nailing that.
Wow.
Gregory is how much profanity can I get away with?
We already passed our limit.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, then Gregory is such an asshole.
Okay.
Oh. He is.
But none of us like him anyway, right?
No, I hate Gregory. I hate him.
Yeah.
But Xander Berkeley, no matter what show or movie this guy is in, always seems to be a major jerk.
That's true. That's true.
He was in Candyman. He was a jerk. He was on 24. He was a jerk. Now he's on The Walking Dead. He's a major jerk, and he is nailing it. Absolutely nailing it.
Wow.
So that brings me. I'm gonna go back just a little bit. I'm gonna take us back in time. Heath. We've talked about Heath over and over. They never said that he died or didn't die, but we know he's in 24, the new series, and it's going awesome from what I hear. I've never watched it.
Yeah.
But the new 24, I've seen maybe 2 episodes.
Yeah, I have not seen any of them, to be honest with you. But here's the thing. A thing that I read about the comic is that Heath is like, when they go into this battle, is like Rick's right-hand man during this whole battle. So this is what I hear about the comics. I don't know for sure, but it don't look like it. And I think that they don't, the Heath that they brought in, I don't think that they thought he was going, he don't look like that kind of fighter. You know what I mean? So I think that's
really not.
Maybe that's why they're going to bring somebody else in to kind of be Rick's go-to guy. And I'm not.
Well, I tell you, in All Out War in the comic, Rick's right hand man, his second in command, whatever you want to call him, Jesus.
Ah.
Really?
He does play a bigger role then. Good.
Yeah.
So
he does.
So maybe what I'm reading was from the novels that you're saying. Because I had just read it just recently, and they said he played a major role.
He's in the comic. He is a good character, but he's kind of, you know, in the Marvel comics, you know, you have your major characters like the Hulk and the X-Men and stuff like that, and then you have your secondary characters like Doctor Strange and all of them.
Yeah,
he's just like a secondary character.
Okay.
He's there. He does help out, but it is not as much as, say, Michonne or, pardon me, or Maggie or anybody like that.
Yeah. So I went back a little there with Heath because we don't know if he's alive or if he's dead or if they're going to just move on and not even tell us anything about it. Because it was exciting. It seemed like he was progressing in the show when they were trying to build his character, and then all of a sudden he went out with Tara while Tara was pregnant, and then all of a sudden he's gone. So that kind of left us in a loop there. So maybe that we'll find out something later on with the writing, you know, and see if that he's basically, maybe they'll just say that he's gone, or Tara might say something later on. You know, rest in peace or something.
Or they might bring him back in a one shot and bring him back as a walker. You know, and, you don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And he also, I know he's in another movie that I just saw a commercial on too. So he has a lot of things going on. So, and not just there, and they're still pushing the NWA movie. So he has a lot of stuff going on, and you know. So I don't, and personally, from what I read, that they said that he's possibly coming back, but with everything, just like Sasha now, with everything she has coming on, I don't see him. I personally don't see him.
Going to be on the new Star Trek.
I personally don't see him coming back. So we're going to go into King Zeke and Shiva. I'm really excited about this part of it all. The last episode that we did, King Zeke gathered everybody together, and they were taken off to go for a battle. While in my mind, I thought they were going to go over to. You gotta remember, Rick. I don't read the comic. I know Denise don't.
Right.
I thought they were going to go over and talk to Negan before the actual battle starts, and then go over and regroup with Rick. But what was really cool is they kind of flipped the script on me, and they ended up with Rick right away in the battle. Alexandria won't fall. You know what I mean? Or Alexandria is not going to fall today. So
I love that. I love that line.
So Shiva,
he's great. He's so great.
So Shiva takes out a guy right away, automatically when all else fails, and when everything's already over, and it looks like Negan's going to take out Carl, and everything is gone berserk. Shiva goes and destroys one of Negan's men, which was awesome. But what I want to know about, and I asked you a little bit about it because I know Denise has talked about Shiva with the CGI or whatever, the tiger.
Yeah.
I want to know a little bit more information about that. If either one of you have any information about how that, I know we saw the guy in the blue suit. They were jumping onto like a padded mattress type of thing. Is there any more information on that, or are we going to get anything on that to see how that was set up? Because the scene was awesome, the way they did it.
Yeah. Well, I looked at. There were a couple of videos that AMC posted on Facebook, behind the scenes interviews with Sasha, Sonequa Martin Green. And pretty much, what the future holds in store. I didn't see any behind the scenes videos of how they did Shiva's attack. it was fantastic the way they pulled.